Welcome to EPG Pathshala. In this module, wastewater treatment, the tremendous use of water in homes, factories, textile industry, and in a numerous other works generates huge amount of wastewater. If it is discharged into water bodies without treatment, it will lead to severe water pollution. It will pollute drinking water, sources, rivers, ocean, groundwater, and even in agriculture crops. It is therefore necessary that the efforts be made to treat the wastewater. There are several techniques which are used in treatment of drinking and wastewater. Now, in this module, the learning objectives are sedimentation, coagulation and flocculation, filtration, wastewater treatment, and advanced oxidation process AOPS. Now, sedimentation. Water obtained from different sources such as lake, river, sea, etc. always has suspended particles which are produced by erosion of rock and soil, whereas the large particles due to high mass settle down quite rapidly. The fine clay particles remain suspended for a long time. The suspended particles or sediments make the water turbid. In the treatment of wastewater, the suspended particles may settle down. Sedimentation is based on gravity to remove suspended solids from water. This process is also called setting or clarification. Now, the sedimentation. Setting of solid depends on following factor: the gravitational force with and without externally added chemicals of the particle, physical characteristics such as diameter, density, etc., medium temperature, viscosity, density, etc. Now, coagulation and flocculation. Coagulation and flocculation is necessary part of drinking water wastewater treatment. The water obtained from natural sources as well as wastewater contain small particulates which are colloidal in nature. These colloidal particles carry the same charge. The repulsion between particles prevents them from combining into large particulates to settle down. To precipitate these particles, the coagulation is carried out. Coagulation is commonly achieved by adding different types of chemicals to the wastewater to promote destabilization of the colloid dispersion and agglomeration of the resulting individual colloidal particles by neutralization of charge. Such compounds are called coagulants. In water treatment, the commonly used reagents are coagulants are ferrous sulfate FeSO4 aluminum sulfate Al2SO4 18H2O, and ferric chloride FeCl3. Now, filtration. Filtration is a process of removing small particles from water by passing it through a porous medium. The small particles also include pathogens. The most common type filter is used in granular media gravity filter. In the pressure filter, water is pumped under pressure. The filter media are artificial membranes, nets, sand filter, and high technological filter system. The choice of filters depend on the required filtering speed and the cleanness requirement. The flow required for filtration can be achieved using gravity or pressure. In pressure filtration, one side of the filter medium is at higher pressure and that of the other, so that the filter plane has a pressure drop. Now, water disinfection. The drinking water must be free from harmful bacteria and viruses. It should also not contain fecal matter from animals and human both. This is done by disinfection of water. The process requires an oxidant stronger than O2. The different disinfection agents used are as chlorination and ozonation. Now, water disinfection. Chlorination, it is done by passing chlorine in water. The process is cheaper and rapid and also most common. The chlorine reacts with water to produce hydrochlorous acid and moderate pH. Cl2 plus H2O, HOCl aqueous plus HN plus Cl minus. Ozonation. Ozone, which is a strong oxidant, is often used as a disinfectant. Ozone is produced at the site and bubbled through the water. It produces highly reactive radicals such as hydroxyl OH and hypoperoxy HO2. These destroy the harmful germs. Wastewater treatment. Primary treatment. The purpose of primary treatment is to remove suspended and floating solids. This can be done by using both physical and chemical methods using some of the following steps. Screening. The different type of screening with mesh and bar are used. The screen remove floating and suspended coarse particles when water is passed to screen. Sedimentation. In this process, the fine suspended particles which do not settle down under gravity due to their colloidal nature are coagulated. By addition of alum, the coagulate particles are filtered out. Now, primary treatment. Removal of silt and grit. The grit, which comprises sand and other heavier particle, is removed by slow passage of water through grit chambers. Now, removal of greasy and oily matter. For this, water is kept in a skimming tank. When the compressed air is below, oil and grease start floating on the water surface and are skimmed off. Now, secondary treatment. The secondary treatment of wastewater is mainly concerned with the oxidation in order to purify wastewater. Biofiltration. This method utilizes different types of filters such as sand filters, contact filters or trickling filters to remove the remaining sediments from wastewater. Aeration. In the wastewater, after sedimentation process, activated sludge with contains microorganisms and aerobic bacteria is mixed. Now, the air is blown for aeration. The organic matter is oxidized under these aerobic conditions. Now, tertiary treatment. This is the third and last step in the wastewater purification. Removal of phosphate and ammonia. Thrice COH whole twice plus twice PO4 minus 3 equal to CaPO4 whole twice plus 6 OH minus. Now, NH4 plus OH minus equal to NH3 plus H2. The last traces of suspended matter are removed by use of filter beads filled with gravels, coarse and fine sand. Now, disinfection. Harmful pathogenic bacteria are removed by using disinfection such as chlorine, ozone and ultraviolet radiations. Now, advanced oxidation process, that is AOPs for wastewater decontamination. Advanced oxidation process, that is AOPS, and advanced oxidation technology AOTS are now used for wastewater decontamination. AOPS are based on the use of highly reactive radicals such as hydroxyl radicals OH minus and sulfate radicals SO4 minus 2. Properties of hydroxyl radicals. It is highly reactive due to presence of an unpaired electron. It has very high redox potential near about 2.89 volt on pH 0 and minus 1.95 volt on pH 14. It is very non-selective and rapidly reacts with numerous species. These radicals have very short lifetime and are produced in situ. Hydroxyl radicals attack organic pollutants through radical addition, hydrogen abstraction, electron transfer and radical combination. Basic hydroxyl reaction mechanism. The most common reaction of hydroxyl radical is the abstraction of hydroxyl atom. This initiates a radical chain oxidation. RH plus OH equal to H2O plus R, twice OH equal to H2O2, R plus H2O2, ROH plus OH, R plus O2, ROO and ROO plus RH equal to ROH plus R. These radicals further react with and result in the formation of reactive species such as H2O2 and superoxide O2 minus. Now, biomolecular rate constant M inverse S inverse of hydroxyl radicals. The compounds are chlorinated alkenes, the rate constant 10 to the power 9 to 10 to the power 11, phenols 10 to the power 9 to 10 to the power 10, N containing organisms 10 to the power 8 to 10 to the power 10, aromatics 10 to the power 8 to 10 to the power 10, ketones 10 to the power 9 to 10 to the power 10, alcohols 10 to the power 8 to 10 to the power 9. Organic nitrogen is oxidized to nitrate or N2 and organic sulfur is oxidized to the sulfate, cyanide is oxidized to cyanate and which is then further oxidized to CO2 and NO2 oblique N2. Now, production of hydroxyl radicals. Advanced oxidation methods for generation OH radicals employs several techniques, some of which are mentioned below. And non-photochemical ozonation at elevated pH greater than 8.5, ozone plus hydrogen sulfide, peroxide O3 plus oblique H2O2, ozone plus catalyst O3 oblique CAT, Fenton system H2O2 plus Fe plus 2. Photochemical methods O3 plus UV, H2O2 oblique UV, H2O2 plus UV equal to twice OH, O3 oblique H2O2 oblique UV, Fenton like system, photocatalytic oxidation UV upon TiO2 and TiO2 plus UV equal to E minus plus H. Now, applications of advanced oxidation process, UbH2O2 or O3H2O2 system are being used worldwide for treating a variety of contaminants in process wastewater, groundwater, drinking water. Treatment of well water by the O3 plus H2O2, that is ozone and peroxide, AOP for trichloroethane TCE and tetrachloroethane PCE removal or at a scale of 450 MQ per H in Los Angeles. And O3 upon H2O2 system has been used for atrazine removal from the water of the river Seine in Paris at a scale of 500 MQ per H, etc. UV disinfection is found in drinking water treatment plants throughout Europe and USA. Many bacteria and viruses are inactivated and many organic compounds undergo photolysis in the presence of UV radiations. In this module, we have discussed the different type of water pollution and the treatment by primary method, secondary method, tertiary method, and latest methods used in USA and Paris, etc. Thank you.